Should do them both.
Yeah.
All right, I believe
So
the
then
stream
when
is
I
actually started.
stop.
You found one?
Yeah, thank you.
Good. You're
So
welcome.
what I can do is I could just have my mic off, and then when there's a question, I'll just kind of.
Look, we already got something from Gary. He says, "How difficult was it to teach Marcus to tell time? It's 5 after, man."
Oh, tell him it's all my fault.
As far as we're concerned for this episode, everything is our fault.
Everything's what?
The
Our
stream
fault.
title is GTA Tuesday again.
I would like to have
Live.
I would like to have a picture. I'd like to see how I look. I might need to
Oh my
fix
God!
myself.
Really?
Yes.
We're gonna get to that. Will you calm down?
No, I want to do it before you get started. Come on.
All right.
How will I know?
So then I'm going to be eating.
I know we're
Let's
5
see,
minutes
good.
late. We're gonna start the cast in just a minute. We're getting everybody in the room. We're getting everybody situated. We're all trying to eat.
One more thing.
Question number 2. He's already got questions. I love it.
No.
Thanks for watching, Gary. Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Jackie. How do I change the name? Is settings?
I don't know how to do it. It's
We're
stuck
just
as what it is from now. Yeah, you can't do it
feel
from
like
there.
It's not.
Nope, you're stuck. You can't do it from there. You have to do it through YouTube.
Oh, but I have to be signed in. Oh, it's.
I can see if I can do it from here.
Oh, you're on Firefox.
Don't even do it. Don't mess with it from there. If you mess up that computer, Jack, you will no longer be our intern.
How am I gonna mess it up? Oh, Firefox.
All right, move,
is not
Holly.
updated.
Move. Come on, back.
Hey, Holly.
Nice. I like that you just
Because
say
you
it
can
with
trust
me.
Firefox. I don't trust the Edge.
I use
Oh.
Edge. Just use Chrome.
Oh my God.
Are you able to do it from there?
Yeah, I think so. Don't mess with my shiz, man.
I want to know, are my glasses getting dark? Maybe I should take them off.
The
No,
glasses
they're
are
not.
getting...
Mark
What?
They're
Ellinger
not.
They're-
says-
Are mine?
Oh, they're
Uh-uh,
tinting.
because they tint.
Mark Ellinger.
Yeah, mine do
Just
too,
says-
but
Yeah, but this is
Drink
not UV
beer.
light, so.
it's not
That's all I
tinted.
need to say.
He's sick.
Oh.
I held mine
Does
up
he have
to...
allergies too?
No, he's got like a flu bug. No, I had it a couple weeks ago. Now he's got it.
Well, this is like the most intense allergies I've ever had. It's crazy. Like, I've
You know what
just
I'm going to
been-
say to you?
Oh,
I have, like,
allergies.
spots on, like,
Jack,
my
you know
Oh
what
my
I'm
God,
saying?
they're so moms
All
already.
allergy.
Right? Are there
You
mics?
need
Did you
the
make sure their
breathe.
mics are on? Will you do
And
your job?
the
Put your
diffuser.
headphones on.
I totally forgot
Make
about
sure their
that.
mics
How
are
could
on.
you forget?
I think it's under my bed.
Oh my
'Cause I was
God.
using it.
I told you, you know where you can get more.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, you're my supplier.
I'm happy to help you with that.
I don't know if I can eat on camera. It's so embarrassing.
Then let it get cold and wait.
Mm-hmm.
Said then
I'll
let it get
lose
cold and
weight.
wait. Then let it get cold and wait.
We made a promise to start at 7, and we're already late, and Gary's pissed.
I know.
Okay?
So wait, who's
Gary's
who's
going to call his mom and tell her all about it.
Probably.
Yeah.
So, before we get rid of the NerdBuzz logo there and we start the official show, the etiquette here for our microphones is you see the little logo on it, right? So here's a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
We want to try to stay in this range if we can.
And yeah,
So
That
move it,
close?
move
Oh.
it to where it's good. So it picks you up.
Okay.
Yeah, I was confused on where you were sitting. 'Cause I was like,
Oh,
are they sitting
okay.
in the kitchen,
Now, how about drinking coffee with that in my face?
It's hard
or... Well,
to
then
drink.
you can just push it back.
Yeah, just push it
Okay.
out of the way and then
Just,
pull it back.
just smack it. Like, get out of here.
I probably won't be talking that much.
That's not why we brought
That's
you
what
here.
the beer's for.
Oh, she's not, unless she wants one.
I don't know. At this stage of the game, I almost feel like I need one, but...
Oh, we can make that happen. We got plenty.
We must be in Dad.
So it's not
So I'm
GTA
assuming it's
Tuesday.
Gary? Is Gary Dad with the cat?
No, Dad is, he's Facebook. We met him on Facebook, but now he's also on Twitter.
He says we must be in different time zones because it's 9:10 p.m.
It is night. That's why I put a PT after the time for Pacific
Pacific.
time.
Can you
Time,
change
right?
the name
I knew
to
what that meant.
Mother's
I
Day?
can't do it till we're done. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I can't do it through OBS. Sorry.
What if we stop the stream? Change it real quick.
And then start the stream again?
I'm
It's fine.
So bugged. Oh my god. This is misleading. It's not even Tuesday.
Can we just say
What
that
is-
it's
what is
actually
bugging you?
better
It
that
says
it
it's
bugs Jack?
GTA Tuesday again.
Yeah, is what it
This
is. What it says.
is this just another GTA Tuesday to you?
Oh my gosh.
GTA Tuesday.
Every
Okay,
Tuesday.
we're already 11 minutes late here with this. Why don't we just get the ball rolling?
Go.
Let's do it.
All right.
So just remember, talk into your microphones. Jack, listen and make sure their volumes are good. That's your job. Do your job.
I'd like to see my face up there so
He's
I
gonna-
can know if
we're
I
gonna
need
do
to
the intro.
adjust.
No, all right.
We're going to do the intro and get the show started.
Get this show on the road.
So I need a hairbrush.
Jack,
I
we're gonna start the
know,
intro.
don't you know?
The podcast, the stream is starting in 3.
We need hair and makeup.
1.
Where's Kristen?
Rolling.
This is going to be so great.
Clearly, we've done this before.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Nerd
Can they see us?
Nerdbuzz doesn't condone the consumption of alcohol by any persons under the age of 21.
Where am I?
I put that DVD up there just for you. You might have to snuggle in.
Oh, there we
go.
go.
No, we're all right.
We're all good.
No, that's good.
No.
That's
See
real
us?
good. Let's see. Which way? This way.
Welcome to Nerdbuzz,
That's where Kristen gets it from.
the podcast where we talk about all the nerdy stuff that we care about. And we have a really important nerdy topic today. But first, with me every show.
Oh, Jeremiah.
Yeah. And he's back in the nerd camp, but we're not going to give him too much credit because it'll go right to his head like everything else. This is our Yippee Ki Mother's Day episode. I'm really excited about this one. We have some of probably the best guests we could have in the world, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
We owe you guys so much.
Your mother.
Probably.
Don't be
What's-
so uncertain. Probably.
gonna go so
I'm gonna say, well, it is clearly your guys' fault we're here.
Without
So.
question. Without question.
That's right. So we're going to hang out with our moms because you guys are our favorite moms in the whole world. That's a given. But
That you love us.
we do. We love you so much.
You look at me when you say that.
I love you, Mom.
Thank you.
Oh my God. You're going to watch this over and make like a GIF out of that, right? Just that moment over and over. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Okay.
But we're just going to hang out. We're going to talk about whatever we want with our moms. We're going to drink some beer and get nerdy about moms. And if anybody has a question, you can go to our YouTube channel, post a question there. Jack is in intern camp, right? He's in there, ready? There he is. He's paying attention, and he's gone. So Jack's there. He will try to relay questions to us and make sure we all sound good. Yep, dial us in, Jack.
I have negative volume now.
Negative?
I'm sure
Yeah, but he's already had a beer, so that's why.
Yeah, we're already a beer deep, so this is going to be great.
Makes sense.
But if you have any questions for our moms about us or whatever you'd like, maybe you need some advice in life. And who better to ask than a mom? So I guess we'll just start the show. We'll get some
Exactly.
questions will start rolling in, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right.
I'm drinking. What are we drinking, Mom?
Looks like Widmer Hefeweizen to me.
Thanks, Jay. It's not my favorite beer at all. I
Oh,
want you
you're
to
doing
know
the same as me? Why?
because you're my mom. We're hanging out together. This is like, right?
All right, it's a love toast.
Oh, Jack. Oh my God. Really? Let's do it again. Jack's gonna be better at it. All right, ready?
Oh, no.
Right? Yeah.
Sorry,
now
I'm
we drink.
interacting with the people on the stream.
Nice. Keep doing that.
I think it's really wild. Look at my hair. I'm like the same.
What hair?
I have the
Which one?
same hairdo.
Cosplay as Kratos.
It's like it was before.
couldn't-
'Cause it
And
looks
look,
good
you're
on
right
you.
above your picture too.
Give me a month
Look
or so,
at
and I'll
us.
be back there.
I love
That
you guys,
one was the afro.
I love that you guys think that's like happenstance. Like that was
If you
done
saw
on
the whole
purpose.
thing.
Okay, well.
By the way, that's a money shot above.
We
right
could
in
recreate this
area.
photo. You could sit in my lap.
Oh my God, this is gonna be such a
Don't
good
give
show.
her any more
I'm gonna start
beer.
drinking beer immediately.
Dad also suggests that you guys spank your kids,
What?
No,
perhaps on stream.
there was a
On stream.
there was a time.
God.
Sounds a little odd.
I think, Dad,
Are you
you-
referring to when you broke the spoon?
Yes. Yes.
What is this?
When he and your wife
Oh,
were little and they
Oh.
were naughty.
I don't
And
remember.
I don't know what they did that was naughty, but it was time for the wooden spoon thing.
She broke her spanking spoon.
on
And
you?
then they
me.
laughed.
Wow, you got like
they-
buns of steel.
They laughed. So
Well, it hurt, but the thought that went through my mind was, she broke the spanking spoon. She can't hit me with it again. And
Nice.
so I laughed.
Silly you.
Yeah.
I laughed, so she found something that wouldn't break.
What was it? We want to know now.
Oh, she dragged me out to the woodpile and picked up the boat oar.
See you laugh now, Jay.
I don't think I actually used it on him, but it made the point.
Oh yeah, threats are the best.
I say well done.
My-
It's lasted.
I guess if we're gonna bring up threats, my favorite threat, my mom. This was classic that my mom would do. She'd come in the room, and because I was always up to something. That's just what I did.
No.
Right? No, right? Yeah, right. I love that even your mom is not surprised.
Yeah.
But I was always up to something. And do you remember you would come in and find me and pull me aside with the most serious, straight face in the world, and you'd be like, "So, Marcus, is there something you want to tell me about?" Because
you know I already know.
you know I know.
And you're going to feel better if you just
That's
tell
right.
me.
It's
Go
you
right
know,
ahead
you
and
know
tell
it's
me.
better if you approach me and tell me about it instead of me having to bring it up to you. So is there anything you'd like to tell me? Mm-hmm. And I remember I'd always sit there as a kid like, does she know?
How does she know?
Which thing does she know? I'm going through the list of things she might know about, right? Like, which one do I prioritize here? Because I don't want her to...
Do I aim low or do I aim high?
I want her to know like two things,
that
right?
she may have known about is that apparently Marcus would run around in his underwear yelling, "I'm Wonder Woman," while throwing a shoe at a cat.
What? Who
This
says
is
that?
what Slade Steel Soul says.
He says that?
Yeah.
He doesn't know me that
He
well.
says this is true. And also, some Dad seemed to think that you had trouble asking out girls, or you had troubles with girls.
Oh, please.
Dad says that?
No. He was the boy that was in trouble on the playground in elementary school for holding hands with the girls. Oh, no. Marcus, can't be doing that.
That was the big reprimand in grade school. If you held hands, it was a big deal on the playground.
Mm-hmm.
You'd get yelled at.
Oh,
Couldn't be doing that. Who does that?
clearly I did
It's
know
not kickball. It's not flyers up.
No, just gonna hang out here and hold hands with girls. Because that's like third base for third grade? Fourth grade?
that. Okay.
That feels yucky.
Sorry, I took it there. Oh my god, that's so bad. I don't know why you like Hefeweizen.
You're like a cat with a hairball. Quit it.
Right?
I've
That's
heard you
true.
gag over there. Quit it.
I don't have this wheat ball come out.
It's really
Not
disgusting.
good.
Here, need a chaser?
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to chase it with a real beer.
See, I don't get this. What is the deal with canned beer now? Because that was not the thing. It tasted like the can.
So cans have become polymer coated inside now? So you don't...
Plastic. I know the code word for polymer. It's
Yes.
plastic.
Yes, they're coated inside now.
That's the code word for
But
plastic,
is it
by the way.
BHT free?
I don't know.
See, you should
But-
know these things.
Yeah.
We
all I
care
know
about
is
your
what's
health
it
while you're
say on
consuming
the can?
alcohol.
It is such a mom thing, right? Oh
I would
my
say
God.
what it does is it keeps the light from keep reaching the beer, which will cause the hops to turn all funky
Put
flavor.
your mic down a little bit so we can see your
But is
face.
it BHT free?
it's okay.
I'd like
don't
to
know.
see that. I don't know.
Sure, it probably is.
It's a good thing to. Usually
know.
they'll
Well,
like
it's like
put
it's
it
in
on
your
a
mask.
label.
I
Yeah.
can see your face.
Well,
It's a selling
hey,
point.
Look up. Is the polymer coating in cans BHT free?
Who is
Beer
gonna know
cans.
that?
Because you know he's just going to put in
Because
motorcycle.
it's a thing.
Is
It's a thing
Yeah,
with
no,
plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was looking on here and didn't see anything.
No, I think it's a ball can though, isn't it?
A what kind ball?
Ball, yeah, I think so.
Like as in like
What
the
does that mean?
canning
If
jar?
it's a ball can.
The
Bite
brand.
Oh.
Like ball can.
Bisphenol A free polymer coating touted as alternative to epoxy can lining.
Which
Is your
sounds
mic
bad
on?
too.
Jack?
Coatings, food packaging forum. This doesn't sound fun to read.
I love
See,
you're
it's
such
not,
a mom, right?
It's not in everything, and you need to be aware of
Homework,
it.
Jack.
And don't
Wait, what am I
consume
looking,
these
BHT?
things. BHT. You want BHT free.
Is
In
it
beer
BHT or
can?
BPA?
Okay,
It's
could be.
BPA.
Okay, could be that.
BPA?
Yes, BPA.
Like all baby things
Oh,
are
okay.
guaranteed free of it.
Epoxy-based coatings have the highest market share of more than 90%. However, can manufacturers and food companies have started to replace BPA-based epoxy coatings by alternatives of a consequence of toxicological evidence, public discussions, and recent regulatory decisions.
So are they or not? Are they not in?
It said
Acrylic and
started.
polyester coatings are currently used at first generation alternatives to epoxy coatings, and more recently,
Oh my god, I'm bored.
What's the date of
So
what you're
bored.
reading?
And this is like food packaging for, I don't know what.
What's the date?
2016.
Okay. Started.
Oh, nice, Jay. You're on it.
Started.
I don't know why I doubt you.
Oleo resins.
Are you talking into your mic over there? Can people hear you?
No, I'm not talking in the mic, but I asked if people could hear me, and your dad said yes.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay. He's all muted in the background.
It's because I care
He's better
about
that way.
you.
It's a
Really,
radio
he's better
show.
that way.
It's not your dad, it's just dad.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, his dad.
Oh, okay.
Mark?
Bellinger.
Okay. Because Dad
okay.
and Mark are different.
And
Yeah.
Mark said that that's why he buys bottles. Is 'cause
You guys should duck down just a little bit so we can see your pictures behind you. Get low. Get low.
Other side.
So cute. Oh, look at
Did you
got
see
a
Jeremiah's? He's pretty cute.
We got
Oh,
a
that's
question for
okay.
moms.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever punished your kids in public?
I'm pretty sure in the
probably.
supermarket.
I don't know. I don't remember you being naughty in public.
He didn't have like an outburst in like the checkout
had
line because
rules.
he really wanted something? No?
No.
Was that
I
me or was
don't
that
think
Lucas?
so.
That was Lucas. Sorry,
Okay.
that wasn't you. Marcus
To be-
was easy.
To be fair, my brother is like the black sheep.
I did not say that.
I so hope he's watching.
God.
You did in a round. I knew
There
what
are-
you meant.
There are
Mom.
other
I knew
people
what you
who
meant.
would say the ripest fruit is on the furthest branch of the tree.
Those people are wrong. On the Ellinger
Oh
tree,
my
it's wrong.
God. You're just naughty. I'm not getting on that train with you.
All right, I tried.
I think this is an example of him being punished in public.
Yeah,
He
Yes,
is
but-
present.
but
he- Yeah.
But he's the one that suggested this, so would it be self-punishment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you brought this all on yourself.
It's true. No, I
This is
think,
your fault.
to be fair, I think I bring most of the stuff on myself.
Oh, no, it's always your fault.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just-
everything's my fault. That was Lucas. That's
no,
right.
I told
I thought you would have said,
you kids, you and Kristen, you know how annoying it is in public. They were talking about public, and I tried to train them about. They missed that whole rendition.
Oh, well.
Oh well. You don't
It's
feel
either
bad
that or
about that?
blowing the bubbles.
Yeah.
oh, the opposite,
Yeah.
right? Not
Right.
the suck, but
Yeah.
the blow.
Same basic annoyance.
Yeah. But that's
Falls
like a
in the
chocolate milk thing.
category.
Yeah, or just to do the thing to do it. Either
But I
way.
think the classic thing that you blow bubbles in is chocolate milk,
Because
right?
it creates the bubbles and they like
Yeah.
grow.
Yeah.
And they'll eventually fall out of
I guess
Oh,
chocolate
yeah.
milk does do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
does.
right.
I love blowing bubbles.
But it was
and getting all the
anything.
last sips. But my mom, yeah, no, I got it.
You also got the slap on the wrist for that. Yeah.
Give me that.
Yep.
I couldn't finish it. It's just ice. Yeah, but it's got pepper at the bottom.
If I make that noise really slow, it'll melt while I do it, and it bounces out,
and,
Mom.
And you try to be quiet. Or you've probably heard that. Like, your kid's trying to be quiet, and it's still not quiet. It's probably even more annoying.
Almost.
They know they're doing something bad.
And then the giggling starts.
Yeah.
And then they feed off each other. And they're giggling.
So then Mom has to go get the boat paddle.
That is going to be a new image. We're gonna have a boat paddle.
Yeah,
Boat
you keep
paddle.
that up. I
And we're
get
going to
the boat
recreate that
paddle.
moment.
Oh, my God.
I'll sit on my mom's
I'm
lap.
sorry, Jeremiah, I really am.
I'll sit on my mom's lap, and
It was
she'll
a
redo her
very,
hair.
very
Yeah, I'll
Very
fix. I
clear,
can
uh,
almost do that, I think.
clear message.
It's not something to be
A
proud of,
very,
Mom.
very-
Raise your hand like that. Yeah.
No, this one. It's opposite up there.
What
Yeah.
song or
And
movie
then split.
title best describes your experience as a mom?
Wow.
Ah, uh-huh.
Do you know?
Quit your bitching and moaning and bitching a fit. Get over it.
No, you don't. That's a great one because I know it. Because we heard it over and over.
It was
It's-
sang to you a few times.
That is-
That's something to think
that is the
about.
bonus track from the Eagles' Hell Freezes Over reunion album.
Uh-huh.
That's
It's like the only new song from that album.
I'd
Heard
like
that
to give
album
your
over
inner
and
child a kick.
over. Yeah.
Yeah,
My
it's a
inner
good
child is my outer child all the time.
I don't know what song, but whenever I don't feel good. I'm gonna stay home from school. I just don't feel good. So I used it as an opportunity to give them musical education. Okay, you can stay home from school, but you have to watch some important movie that will be educational and or musical.
Like what?
The cult, like
Like The Sound
Well,
of Music?
yeah.
Does that qualify?
That kind of thing.
Okay. Because I watched that like 2 million times as a kid.
South
Nutcracker.
Pacific.
Oh my god, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Can you take me to school now? And then all the way you make them listen to it in the car, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Never be sick again.
Right? Yeah.
It was an
No, I can make it in
opportunity.
school.
You're not
I'll
going to
make
have
it.
fun
It was
stuff
legitimate
you
when
want
it
to
was.
watch.
I remember when I was sick, laying on that brown couch, counting all the freaking squares on the ceiling.
Oh yes. You want to know what? You want to know what? That's exactly what your father used to do. That ceiling's been there that long.
When he was a kid and
Yes,
on the couch
so
with his mom there.
homesick.
Yeah.
Yes,
Probably the same.
with the measles
Yeah, yeah.
or something as well.
What number did he come up
We
with?
still have
I
it.
Like,
don't
what number
remember.
did you come up
I
with?
don't
I know-
remember
that's
now.
what I would have known
We
that too.
still have it.
It was
You
a
could
lot.
come count it for yourself.
See, the problem with it
There's my favorite
it's
song.
a
Flowers
repetitive
on the
image.
wall.
it's a perfect grid repetitive image. So you start looking at it, next thing you know, your eyes like
Oh yeah, it's
start
op
splitting,
art.
it pulls it together, and then
Mm-hmm.
then it's like all of a sudden you're like cross-eyed looking at it, but it's all like
Yeah, it goes
it's
in.
it's
It's
bad.
op art.
It's
It
bad.
goes- yeah, it
The one in
switches.
the TV room.
Yeah.
The living
Yes,
room.
Yeah.
up in the ceiling between the
Yeah.
beams.
I actually am a big fan of that. It's like the wallpaper type stuff on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I tried to get rid of it, and Roger pitched a cow.
Well, what's he supposed to do when he's sick, Lisbeth?
I don't know. He
Right?
has memories, I guess.
That's so great. Pitch to cow. Do people know what that even means? I've been working with kids with idioms. There's one for you,
There's
right?
one for
We
you.
know what it means.
Yeah.
Pitch to the cow?
Pitch a cow.
Pitch. I've never heard this.
It's a
Someone
hissy
was
fit.
wondering if you can take call-ins.
Collins?
So like they'll call.
Oh, can somebody call in?
Yeah.
No, but you can comment. Comment.
Yeah.
Make-
This is from Indian Princes. But they also, I think they asked another question. It was what is the worst night of momminess? So I'm just wondering the night you have to be a mom and you're like, I don't want to be a mom right now.
Oh, can't go there.
You're not gonna. It's too shameful. I thought maybe. I thought you
No.
might go like the
won't
scary,
tell
like
that
Marcus
one.
Fever nightmare.
Well, that was one of them.
Would you say that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
fine. I don't care.
No, you would.
I used to get. I used to get
No, it
like
wasn't.
horrible. When I would get sick, I would get really bad
Even
fevers.
if you weren't sick.
If I got a fever.
Yeah,
Right? That's what
yeah,
it'd be.
yeah.
And it would like literally cook my brain, and I would hallucinate and see
Oh,
crazy
no.
stuff. And my mom would like have to call my dad in to like wrestle me down because they were like,
Oh,
they
no.
totally were like, I was being attacked in the middle of the night. It was crazy.
That's no fun.
It's not fun.
No, it's really scary.
Yeah. I thought maybe that's where you were gonna go, but you
Yeah.
were gonna go somewhere else.
Well, it's a whole childhood.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
so basically, she's saying the answer is my childhood.
There were the
Thanks, Mom.
early
That's what I
years.
heard.
Yeah,
There were
that's
the
what I
early
heard
years.
too. Basically, my nightmares were
should've-
scary, but my childhood was a nightmare.
I should have
what you're saying.
I should have seen it coming. Do you remember the hammer incident when you were a little kid, hammering in the tree? Do you remember
Oh,
this?
Yeah, that's one of them.
And going to the hospital because you go
Bonk.
with the claw end.
That explains a lot.
Right?
Whoa,
We never
I
did
think
get that
I'm bleeding
treehouse,
now.
We went to the emergency room a few times.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. There was the my other favorite. It wasn't an emergency room, but I remember being up for a long time under a bright light with you and Dad, and picking slivers out of my hands because it was like, you bought me the roller skates. It's your fault. And I went down this steep driveway, and the
no.
neighbor was the neighbor. I'm sure it's not steep. It's like
It's
a
not
2-foot
steep
drop.
at all.
But I'm a little kid, right?
How old
I'm
were
like,
you?
I'm
Yeah,
like
it's
what,
freaking
7?
steep.
Your
When you're
driveway now
little.
is so much steeper.
I'm sure.
I remember Beth Bryant's driveway being steep.
Mhm.
It's not.
No.
Yeah.
This was not steep, I'm sure. But I thought I would stop myself from rolling on the cedar fence. And all that did was litter my hands with slivers.
Yeah.
And I just remember
That's
sitting
bad.
there while
That's
my
bad.
parents were pulling slivers out of my hands all night long.
Yuck.
That was pretty awesome.
That would be a bad parenting night.
Yeah.
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 That was
sad.
rough.
That's sadness.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I learned from it.
You've learned. Don't touch the
My
cedar
other
fence.
favorite, while we're talking like stupid kid decisions with like how you deal with it as a parent, once your kid does enough stupid things, you start to realize that maybe they won't get it unless you emphasize that what they did was stupid. And
Is there a story here?
yes, it comes to beehives.
This is a revelation.
Right, you know where I'm going, right?
You know.
And my Louisville Slugger.
Right?
Right?
Oh no!
How many times do you?
We're not carrying this into the house. You're not
No.
bringing that nonsense into this house.
I remember standing at the screen door of our house with bees like attacking me.
In
like
your
I'm
kid
getting
mind,
so
they're
stung.
attacking you.
They were. And the neighbor's driveway was like a cliff, okay? And I was like falling through the air when I touched that cedar fence. But these bees were attacking me, and I was like, "Mom, let me in, let me in." But
No.
And she was like, no,
No.
go through the garage, take your clothes
Yes,
off. You're not bringing those
coming
bees
in
into
here,
my house.
You little bee swarm. I don't think so.
And it was very similar to the slivers because I remember sitting at the kitchen table this time with Mom with tweezers picking out bee stingers out of my head.
Oh no!
I think you still have scars up. Oh no, you have scars from the hammer. I think you also have
that
a scar
too.
from the
That
bee.
too.
I think it
Wow.
was a hit here.
So
Like right
So
here.
That explains
Yeah.
a lot.
I say so that's just Marcus has been an entire life thing.
Yes, right. Yes, that's just Marcus. Yeah, that's a phrase
Yeah,
that's
you
been
know.
heard more than once on the show. That's just Marcus.
You
Yeah.
know, it's a genetic code, maybe.
Yes.
Is that why it's nerd buzzed and you get hammered?
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh wow.
Ta-da.
That was almost a jack. That was awesome. Wow.
You were prepared for. I think.
No, I was not prepared.
Yeah.
It's just
That's where he gets it from. That's where he gets it from.
what? What's he got?
Jokes.
They're bad.
The
The
puns.
humor's
They're
bad.
not dad jokes. They're
bad.
mom
The
jokes.
bad puns, yeah.
Gosh.
It's been passed down for
That's
generations.
not a bad thing at all.
Generations.
Mom jokes?
Elizabeth
Yes.
is a wonderful, lovely woman. You should be so
Did-
fortunate to have any little piece of her.
You're right.
It's true.
So
Poor
Mark
kid.
Ellinger asked, "What was the stupidest thing the boys did?" I think we heard enough.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Was
The
there-
list,
have
the
more.
list goes on. Yeah, no, it totally does.
Yeah, what
Do you
about-
know
what
what
about
I'm
some
gonna tell?
embarrassing-
I have no idea.
Oh
what you're gonna
no! Well, one time there was a whole bunch. Well, I couldn't find them. You and Jonathan.
Who's Jonathan?
Well, there's a
tell.
lot
Oh,
of
my
Jonathan
God.
stories.
Oh, I
She's
know.
gonna
this
tell
is-
the
do you
story.
want-
Wait,
Do
should we
you
take
want-
note of what color you are
do you-
now and
do
see
you
how
want-
red you get by the end of the story?
Oh no, I'm not gonna get red. I'm guaranteed I was after that. But
Yeah.
I couldn't find them, and then I found these two little white boys. I mean, really white boys.
we found a bucket and a 50-pound sack of lime.
Oh,
They were
and
head to toe.
It was the sack was already tore open, so we were playing around with it, tossing it over, throwing it. Oh my God, it was
Oh, what a mess.
pure lime.
That was
And
a
you're
mess.
worried about the can lining, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to know more
Say
about the
lime
industry
or
with that.
lime?
Lime.
Oh, I thought you said lime. Like, how are you lime?
Lime. It's a farm. Lime.
Yeah.
Wait, you can grow limes up here?
No.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Right?
Limestone.
Yeah,
It's
lime.
okay.
It's a lime dust.
It's okay. Go
They
into
use-
mom
yeah.
mode. Help
We-
Jack out.
we
He
grew
needs
up
all
on
he
a
can
farm.
get.
And on the
This is
farm,
helping.
they use lime to do something with the soil, like change
Adjust
the
pH.
Oh, like
pH,
for-
Yeah.
the
oh.
pH of the soil.
Oh,
So
is
it was.
like more acidic or is it more like
It's
base?
probably the opposite.
Base?
It's
Yeah,
it's
base.
pH.
Oh,
yeah.
so it's basically bleach.
It's pretty much. It's
don't
very
know, but
very
they
very
were-
strong. It's very caustic. It's yeah.
Yeah. You should not. This is not anything we say today
It's
are
not-
life lessons we learned that we're hoping people won't do. We're not condoning any of these actions.
Yeah. I believe there was a CSI episode where they found somebody who was trying to dispose of a body in a 50-gallon drum full of lye to break it down. Or lime, I mean.
Yeah.
Lime, so yeah.
Lye?
We also don't condone that.
No, I'm just saying, just to give you an idea what
Lime will
lime
kind
does.
of-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lime will burn you.
But
It'll burn
is
bad.
that because you had to put it in the fields, right? Because
Yeah.
I never knew this until like I met
Your father's
Kristen
phone is ringing.
and
I borrowed his cell phone. No, we don't have to answer.
Yeah, but-
It's just noisy. Hello.
but I never knew that when you like planted a crop in the field, it like rapes the soil of
Yes.
certain ingredients, so you can't just keep doing it over and over, right? So I'm assuming that balanced that out.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what it's for.
yeah. But I never even considered
Supposed
that.
to shut off your cell phone before
Yes.
Just
you
let it
go
ring.
on a
It's fine. It's somebody
podcast.
trying to call in.
Yeah.
Yes, hello. Can we answer your question now?
I think Indian princes. I think that must be someone that you know.
I have no idea.
His names because they asked a couple questions. Like they asked one about how did Jay come up with nicknames for family, and then also for Beth to tell the story of your perfume and napkins.
My perfume and napkins.
Yeah.
This has got to be. It's got to be Raina.
Oh, is Raina watching?
It's got to be.
Perfume. Yeah. Beth, tell the story of your perfume and napkins.
You kink like a conch, Mom.
Oh,
What did you just say?
Yeah, what did you
What
say?
did he say?
feel
I
like
don't
there's
know,
a
but
swear
I
word
don't
there,
feel
but I
offended.
don't think
I don't
there
know.
was.
Yeah,
For
I'm
her.
on the border of
Yeah.
being offended. I want to know what he said.
Should
Yeah,
we be
he did.
offended?
It probably. But I don't know about the napkins.
You
The
stink like a
perfume.
skunk.
The perfume.
Oh,
You know,
But
when
as a
you
little kid
get
would say,
dressed
it-
without the
up
S.
and you
got
want to
it.
look all
Oh.
beautiful,
Got
and
it.
you put on your perfume and everything, and then the little kid comes up, Mommy, you kink like a skunk. You stink like a skunk.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, we gotta laugh. We gotta laugh.
Nice.
Oh my god.
We found the way. We brought that full circle. That's
Oh
awesome.
my god.
I was on the verge with you though.
The
Like,
napkins.
are we gonna like
The
jump
napkin was
Jay
just
right now?
what we
Like, what did he
called
just
out.
say to his
Oh,
mom?
that's
That was a
the
nickname.
napkin. Yeah, my sister and my niece would come visit, and yeah. Anyway,
My aunt would babysit me, and all she did was put on Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse, and then she'd go take a
take a nap.
take a nap.
but
So
not
I called her the
play
sleeping
with 'em.
bag, because old bag, sleeping bag.
Oh.
And so Kristen, I think, is the one that actually came up with napkin for her daughter, who was always taking naps.
That's
So
pretty
there's
good.
sleeping bag and
Bag
napkin.
and napkin.
That's pretty good.
That's fun.
I like that.
That is pretty good.
And that's Raina and her daughter.
I'm assuming this is...
Yeah.
We're just gonna say their names and throw them under the bus. I love it.
Yeah, throw 'em under the bus.
Awesome.
Oh, they must
No, it's not
already
Raina and her
know.
daughter. It's
Yeah,
actually
I know
it's
they-
Linda and
It's
Raina.
actually my
Oh.
sister and Raina, but
Oh, okay,
that's
okay.
okay.
The
yeah.
generation.
I don't want to offend anyone.
No. We're not offending anybody today because
No.
we were all young and dumb, and I know I did my fair share of it. You've already heard
I
some
just
of it.
can't believe that.
What?
You're
That I was
perfect
young
in
and
every
dumb?
way.
He's
Wow.
not Mary Poppins. That's a Mary Poppins line. Practically perfect in every way. It's not Marcus.
Thanks,
Sorry.
Mom.
It is.
Oh my
That's
God.
Mary Poppins.
Well, my son's
perfect in every-
perfect.
Well,
Okay. Now I get to throw you under the
Nobody's
bus then,
perfect.
because you're not perfect
No.
either.
no.
Can I ask you a spot question? What's my favorite candy? Do you know? What's my favorite
What was that last
not
one that was
American
left on
cuisine
the
restaurant?
Candy.
That's my other favorite one, right?
What's your favorite candy?
Chinese food?
Chinese food. That's my favorite. No, not at all.
At
It's
Good
even
and Plenty's?
Jano's. Yeah,
Okay,
no,
so
it's
it's
Jolly
not as
Ranchers.
bad.
Jolly Ranchers, okay.
My mom bought me
That's
this
my
like it was a huge bag of Jolly Ranchers. This is not the only time you've done this either. She bought me this massive bag of Jolly Ranchers, and she gave it to me with this like beaming look on
I'm
her
really
face.
nice.
Yeah, right. Of just like he's gonna be so happy and great. It's his favorite candy in the world.
Yeah.
And she gave it to me, and I was like, I guess like nobody else wanted it. Why am I getting this? It's your favorite. No, it's not. How, Mom? It's been like 30 years. How you don't
I do know your favorite cereal.
What's my favorite? Oh, the Strike. Okay, I'm.
Captain
let's see.
Crunch.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah,
that's up
right?
there.
With
Yeah, yeah.
crunch berries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right? Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
If you don't give me Captain Crunch with crunch berries, you better give me regular and Oops All berries, and I'll mix them myself.
Oh, it's good.
And I know your favorite cookie.
Okay.
Not the pseudo, but the real Nilla wafer.
That's true. I thought you were
Okay,
gonna
there you
say
go.
no bake, because that would have also
Well,
been
right.
an acceptable answer.
That was,
Yeah.
it was right.
Which
there,
that
too.
one's made with love, so I give that even.
Right.
That's up high on my list.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I did have 2 children. I was a very tired mommy.
Yes, you were.
Wow.
And I, had your brother to deal with.
I give you a lot of. Yes, that's true. I give you a lot of credit for doing lots of things like that, though. Like I remember you used to make clothes, right? Totally made clothes for us. One of my favorites.
And costumes.
Yes, I was gonna
You
say
were the
that.
costume guy.
Oh, I loved a costume. Yeah, like you've seen me go to some extreme lengths
Yes.
just to get a reaction from a costume or something.
Absolutely.
Yes, right?
It's always been there.
Yeah, that's nothing new.
This was engineered, huh?
Yes.
Kinda.
My favorite was the Batman.
Yeah.
The Batman was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then my little brother, this is classic older brother, little brother, because my brother wanted to play with me, and he didn't. My mom hadn't made him a costume yet, because I'm the favorite. But but he didn't have a costume, and he wanted
8
to play
years
with
older.
me. Yeah. So we gave him the towel that had a hood, and he put that on, and then put a sweatband around his head. Yeah. And I told him, "You're the sidekick."
Oh god.
Awesome.
That's right. I think I have that picture somewhere.
Yes. Me and my awesome mom-made it was pretty legit Batman costume, and Lucas with a towel and a sweatband.
Oh my god.
Love you, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a good one. So
Oh gosh.
I think the person who commenting a lot. I think it's one of your kids. Maybe one of your daughters.
I only have
What's
one
the
daughter.
name? What's the handle?
Indian. It looks like it's supposed to be princess. Or it's like 0 Indian princess 0.
I don't know who that is.
That's good.
But
That sounds.
That sounds
Yeah, that
That
sounds
sounds
like
very
maybe
random.
more your
said
side.
it was like, Marcus, what did you want to be at 13? And Mom, what did you think you would be? But I think both of you should answer this. What
Yeah.
do you think you would be at 13? And what did you guys think you would be?
What did I
13?
think I'd be, or what did I want to be?
Well, I mean, that's the same thing.
At 13.
'Cause at 13, you're like,
Man.
13, and I know what I want. Yeah.
13. That's a tough one. I want to say
13.
that's like 3 years after moving up here, right? I think we moved up here when I was 10. What grade are you in when you're 13?
7th grade, I think.
7th grade.
Maybe.
So right before
Maybe
high school.
6th grade for some.
About
Just kidding.
over a year before high school.
I want to say Ninja was really high on my list always.
I think that fits this one too.
Yeah, Ninja or Jedi,
ninja
which is
thing.
really just a space
Would have been
ninja.
13? 13? Yeah, it might
Yeah,
have been 13.
See, there was
You didn't
my
want to be Evil
girlfriend's
Knievel on your
sons
BMX bike?
were older.
Oh yeah, it was that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Totally that. Yeah.
I by the way, I had the distance record.
See, here we go. Right?
Oh,
Homemade
that's-
jumps over bodies.
Yes.
Right?
Did you have your friends lay in front of the ramp and bodies?
Yes, we did.
You
Yeah.
didn't know that, did
I
you,
did that
Lisbeth?
too.
Scary things
Well-
were happening.
I don't think that it's
We're
too
covered
much
in
different.
lime, riding our BMX with our friends lined up.
I'll put Lucas at the end.
Yeah, you didn't have a little brother, man, to test that next distance.
No, we didn't.
That's what we did. We had a piece of chalk. We make a ramp, right?
Of course you make Lucas at the
Oh,
end.
yeah, right? But we didn't
Lucas,
even...
come here.
To be fair, we didn't even include Lucas till we needed him.
Right.
We would have
As
all
a
of our
body.
we'd have all of our friends line up after the this crappy like cinder block piece of
Oh,
wood,
totally.
right? Yeah. Everybody, if anybody's been a kid knows this. And you ride off it and you jump and you make a chalk line, right? And you're like, that's where your back tire landed. We won't die. So you line up all your friends.
No, see, we made somebody stand there. We didn't make a chalk line. We just you
You
did
said
it.
somebody stand there and then
Yeah.
you miss them?
No, I mean they stood in line with how far you made it.
Yeah, but off to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Oh,
had the big
somewhere
like
safe.
street chalk. Yeah, no, we had street chalk.
I mean they're about the handlebar width. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh.
We had the big, huge. You remember the street chalk blocks that you'd get, right?
Yes.
We had one of those. We'd mark a line. I'd line all my friends up to there, and then I remember
I think it's 'cause I was on
Lucas.
gravel. Chalk
Oh,
was
that
working.
yes, totally. But I remember to be like, Lucas, my little brother, dude, we want you to hang out with us. Lay at the end. Where? Snug up to that chalk line.
Oh man.
And then we're hauling ass down the road. And next thing I see is my mom like, oh my God, running down the driveway. As I'm like going through the air like, what? I'm just barely missing my brother off the end. It was so awesome.
And
So
then,
awesome.
Well,
Elizabeth,
it's more,
did you
it's
hear
more
this
dangerous
a
to
lot?
stop at that point.
Right?
Did you get a
Yeah.
picture? Did you take my picture? Did you
Yeah.
get it that time? How about this time? Take my picture. Did you get it?
Don't take too many pictures.
Not then, no.
When I got all that air right off the
Not
jump.
according
And
to
I'm sure my
Kristen,
mom was
but-
like, yeah, I was like, yeah, your tires left the ground, I guess. Does that count? What's air mean, son?
So you did want to be Evil Knievel on a BMX bike.
Yeah.
It was all the
course.
thing. Yeah.
But what did you think you would be?
What he is now, an artist. That was always clear. You were always a very good artist. Very detailed. It was always the thing that you did. Yeah.
But the application of it was always like what he was doing with his abilities.
Oh,
Meaning,
go ahead and answer this one.
Oh, what I'm gonna? I was.
Talking to your mic too, please.
Oh, I was. Boss me around. Anyway, I was thinking about when you and John Nicholas were. Johnny was staying overnight, and we came downstairs and in the morning,
Okay.
and we had told them not to play with the
I know where she's
TV.
going with this.
Really?
We had rented a movie, and they lied. I come downstairs, and the two boys have these things tied around their head, like somebody's sash or something, and they're jumping around like playing war. And okay, did you watch Rambo? No, we didn't do that. We didn't watch it.
My forbidden movie too. Was that your forbidden movie?
Yeah, I told them they couldn't watch it.
No.
And then they're dressed up like Rambo.
And
I said, did you watch Rambo? And they go, no.
With their like
Yeah.
bathrobe
Oh,
ties
yeah.
around their head. Right? Yeah. That's what that was, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, they didn't watch
Dad's
it.
red like Sunday church tie tied around his head with Blackberry stickers in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I'm
I
not
was
doing
that kid
anything.
too after Rambo.
Yeah, we got up at like.
Didn't he make traps in the forest or something?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
my
yeah,
like
totally.
terrible
Straight
Rambo story.
Vietnam traps.
Yes.
It's true.
So in the first Rambo movie, he makes this really awesome trap where it's like a pulled back stick. and
Wait,
people-
I would like to back this up. I did not let you watch Rambo.
No.
I too was
This-
shocked to find out. I wondered, where did he get to watch Rambo?
All has to do with Mother's Day. I love it.
Who let you watch Rambo?
Your
Mark?
mom.
He talked his grandma into it.
No, it was totally her mom. I was hanging out with Grandma, was watching me for the day, and she took me to the video rental store because those used to exist.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And
Grandma doesn't
there
know
was
what
there
Rambo
was
is.
these movies on the rack. Inspector Gadget, the animated movie, or Rambo. And I was like, yeah, Rambo, First Blood Part 2. It's got to be better, right? Best movie title ever.
And what did she say?
She
You
said
lied.
yes.
You
she
lied.
said, oh, I
No.
totally lied through my
She
teeth.
said, "Would your mom let you
Yes.
watch this?"
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've already
You
seen
lied.
it. I've already seen it.
Boldface lied.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sure. How did you get to watch Rambo?
We got up at like 4:30 in the morning and
Was
watched
it like an
And got
HBO
into it.
Showtime kind of thing?
No,
No,
they had
we
rented
had rented it.
They had
from
rented
the-
it the night
They
before.
watched it.
the parents
and we're like, you
watched
guys
Did you
it.
watch
watch
it down
this.
where you could barely hear it because you didn't want to wake them?
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure we probably did.
We have that
You
monster.
didn't need the
of
sound. The visuals were enough. Right? Yeah. All you knew was you needed a bow and arrow and that red tie, and you were
Yes,
good to go.
exactly.
One thing we don't need is a shirt.
Oh my god.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. Rambo. That was terrible. I remember Grandma cutting off the movie right at the the car batteries on the mattress, and he was tied to it, getting shocked, and she just cut it off there. And I was like, now what am I supposed to think? I don't even know if he lives. How am I gonna sleep tonight, Grandma? He might
Then
have
you had
died.
that little dream you were talking
Right?
about.
That was me in the dream. And then Grandma pulling the plug.
Thank God.
Yeah, right? But we did make completely lethal booby traps in the forest. And I remember taking my dad through, so proud at my ingenuity at killing people. And I made these pullback things in the first Rambo where they had the stakes and he would like catch them, right, and pale them. And I made those, and we made pits with spikes we buried, but we like covered with leaves.
You made tiger traps and everything?
Yes, this was in the public bike trail that was next to our house.
Aren't you
Remember that
so
in the
glad
woods?
he didn't know Marcus then? This is scary stuff,
But I
right?
remember taking my
Scary.
dad
Oh, I
through to
was
show
thinking,
him.
like,
Don't you feel for me?
No, I'm feeling sorry for his dad right now.
Oh my god! I've never seen such a conflict of emotions of like pride and so like show me every one
Your
of these traps so
mother
we can
is
dismantle
going
them.
to kill me.
Yeah.
Oh, at least you didn't
before
lead
your mom
him
kills
into
us
it.
and you kill anyone, let's dismantle all of these. It was terrible.
Wow.
Oh man.
That's what it's like growing up with Marcus.
Oh.
It would have been okay if I would have put like Jolly Ranchers in the trap, right? Well, I've been impaled, but at least I got Marcus's favorite candy to snack on.
Oh, your dad said that you wanted to be He-Man and Hulk when you were 13. And
Oh, of course.
And Marcus would go up to people at the grocery store and do the Hulk thing, flex and growl.
Does he say how old he was? He wasn't 13. That would be weird.
He was probably like 17, 18.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because it's acceptable
That
then.
makes it more
That's
okay.
about right.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, only if you got the foam hands, though.
No, this was before foam hands, man.
No, it was
No,
black green nail polish.
I would paint my nails green because apparently that's what established you as the Hulk. Right?
Yeah.
At least you didn't paint your hands, because that'd probably be a lot worse. Dip your hands in.
I guarantee at the age I was, the bottom third of my fingers were probably painted green. But I would totally run around in the grocery store, right up wherever I was, and just put my fist together and ah! And that was it. No explanation. And then run up to the next person and do that. And my mom would have to go behind me he's mentally challenged. He thinks he's the Hulk. We're dealing with it. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, did Jeremiah do things like that? Please say yes.
Well, go ahead, Jeremiah.
Oh,
You're
good.
laughing. You tell it.
I think I know where you're going with this.
No,
good.
I'm gonna tell.
Is it the cardboard shield and the?
I was thinking of that.
What else?
Well, one is way younger. So.
Oh,
but,
okay. Go ahead. I know exactly what this one is.
Are you sure?
All right.
This is going way back.
Marcus, Kristen sent you a picture of the ceiling.
She took a picture of the ceiling.
Nice.
Is she there now? Or does she just have it because she's also that ceiling?
Oh, probably. Yeah.
She's sick right now.
Did she send us a
100
number on the
years old.
tiles? Kristen, we want to know how many tiles there were if you know the number.
I want to hear this, Jack.
Yes.
I want to hear this story, though.
She's right here.
Oh, hi.
How many tiles are on the ceiling?
Too many to count?
That's a no-go.
You only got to count one section. Then you just multiply it by 4.
Over and over again.
I
Times
like
4
how you know
times
exactly
whatever.
how
Yeah,
it
right. How many times have you been sick?
A few times.
I still want to hear this embarrassing story.
Yeah.
I feel like there's too much Marcus
what
embarrassment.
are
Let's
you
balance
going
What
this here a little
embarrassing?
bit.
No, it's not embarrassing.
Oh,
It goes back to
yeah,
Kate.
right.
It goes. There was. Do you remember Link?
Link from Legend of
Yes.
Zelda.
Got it right. Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah,
that is.
yeah.
You just earned so much nerd cred. Everybody out there in the nerd world is applauding you. Yes.
Well, amazing.
Zelda is the princess he saves.
I know.
Right?
I
That's
knew
awesome.
that.
Wow.
But I had a sheet about the color of this. It was green.
Yeah.
And he got into it and cut it up and made himself a
made a
tunic.
tunic.
Yeah.
And then he got the pizza box and he made a shield. And he was real clever because he found the little stakes they used to hold up the
Survey stakes.
Oh, uh-huh.
And then he
That
made
you
a
paid money
sword.
for.
No, we didn't.
He made
I
a
have no idea where I
sword,
pulled them
and
from,
then
but
he
they're
went
not
up on
ours.
on the dike, and he was
Even better.
Link.
That's
Wasn't
kind
he?
of cute.
Yeah.
How old was he? Was he
10.
17?
No, he was 10 at the
Oh,
time.
nice, dude. You were still playing dress up at that borderline age too.
That's
think,
why
like,
you
young
two get
teen, I
along,
was that
right?
kid.
I was never that crafty. I wish I was.
You still when we first introduced you to I think maybe it's time to embarrass Jack. I want to say
Well, there's a plethora.
yeah, right. We do it every episode. Right before maybe we had you come and join us on the cast, I was talking with you at your house, and you ran downstairs to show me your horde of homemade weapons, zombie attack weapons you'd made, and you were way past the prime age of doing
Well,
that.
those were I made those out of these weird metal things. Okay, looking back, they weren't the most effective.
No, they weren't at all. They're such a nerd device.
But it's like you kind of scratch someone with really bad and be like,
Yeah.
oh, there's metal in my skin. It's made of this weird soft metal because I couldn't smith
It was
anything.
super nerdy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some of them were legitimately deadly.
Yes.
I made punching gloves I sharpened nails and put them through. So I just made one. The other one I wanted to do bolts, like in Mad Max.
I love it, right? This is booby traps in the woods
Oh
all
my
over
God.
again. My mom wants to dismantle your house.
Oh, it's so awesome. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
See, that was my same mentality. I was a little younger, but it was the same mentality. And I was wearing a bathrobe tie around my head when I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red one. Yes, of course.
No, I just had a really long summer, and I was like, I guess I'll just do this.
I think we actually raided my mom's sewing box and got the red ribbon.
That could
nice.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't-
You didn't cover it in blood.
all I know is that
It was
we
not
knew
covered.
exactly
Yeah, yeah.
what that was
Sneaky.
representing.
Yeah.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Wow.
Even now
Yeah.
it's like Rainbow.
Well, we
Yeah,
had watched
exactly.
the movie
Yeah.
the night
Yeah.
before.
Did you watch Rainbow?
Right?
I can imagine that so well. No.
Yeah.
Who us?
We're just
That's-
the cover for it.
That's that same. Yeah, right. I imagine the
I don't
rest
think
wasn't
they
like
thought
this.
of that.
Yeah.
That's completely the same like scenario of like, do you want to tell me what you did?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
that's that
Exactly.
same
Yeah.
moment.
I
It
already
totally
know
is.
what you're
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
right now.
Have you ever not known? But like.
All the time.
Oh yeah.
But you get
Because
to
there
confess.
was like a ton of things it could have been
Yeah,
in any
that's
given
why in
moment.
my brain I'm like, which one do I want to give up, right? Because there could
was
be
a
a
lot.
bunch. Yeah, no. Yeah. The scariest things are the things she probably never knew about.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you want to reveal some of those?
No.
Is it
That'll be, I'm sure, next week at work. I'm gonna hear, Marcus, is there something you want to tell me about?
Uh-huh.
Because I still have this list of. It's so long. It's this massive
Yeah.
list of
I
things.
remember everything.
It just. I'll give up one at a time. I will never confess the whole list. I'm super impressed with that link comment, though. That's like such nerd cred.
I know, right?
Wow.
Nerd friend. Mark did want to know about you. You wrote a book.
Yes.
That was your book.
Yes.
He wants to hear about it, and I'm actually interested too.
Yeah.
Mark, your Mark?
Must be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Ellinger. Because
That makes sense. My dad. He wants to
She
be on
actually,
for Father's
she
Day.
actually
is what
just
it is.
got the proof copy in the mail
This
today.
is it. I got it today.
Today, the proof
I
copy.
love that it's
This
called
is
the
it.
proof copy, and you've been waiting for it, and they're like, yes, just send her proof.
It's
Send her proof that we're doing
This
it.
is proof.
Yeah, I love that. It's
Yes.
so literal.
Well, here I am on the podcast,
Yes.
promoting my book.
No, yeah.
Well
This was not
done.
planned.
So all 3 people watching,
Yeah, there you go.
where do people go to, how do they find out about your book? Is there like a website
Well,
or
it would-
Facebook, or what do they do?
I have a website. It's goinase.com.
You better spell that out. for
Yeah,
me.
you better spell that out.
Okay.
You'll post it in
There
the
you
chat? Okay.
Here's the spelling.
Awesome. So what's your book about? Or an epic story of forgotten Native American and colonial history. So is it
Ooh.
like a?
It's a period
Here,
piece.
sure.
turn it over the back.
Oh, okay.
There you
Want me to read
go.
it?
Sure.
Praying Town is a story of a dangerous, unforeseen undertaking by 2 unlikely friends. Ami, wife of
Tispaquin.
Tispaquin, the native leader of the village, and Damari Cook?
Damaris.
Damaris Cook. I wasn't sure if it was like French or not. Wife of a colonial surveyor. They were neighbors in the praying town of Namasket, where Ami's son-in-law was the preacher. Their harrowing adventure will take you up to and through the almost forgotten King Philip War. I don't know about that, so I'm sure that, yeah. All right.
Yeah, nobody knows much about the King Philip War.
How long
It's
did it take
in
you to
American
write that
history.
book? How much is
Okay, we were talking about that tonight.
it? Yeah.
My husband, Roger, his dad, had hip surgery in 2013, right after Marcus and Kristen got married.
Uh-huh.
I'm going in for hip surgery, and I just finished the book.
So you
it's
started it
framed
then?
in. I started in 2013 when I was Roger's caregiver.
5 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a long time. That is so
We'll
nerdy.
do the math. 5
Yeah.
years?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. How like
So that's how long
I
it
think
took.
part of the interesting process of going through that is how many times you went through the edit for yourself. Because I would think
yeah.
initially you have this idea,
Mm-hmm.
and then you edit, and you edit, and you edit, and you edit.
I had never written anything before, and boy, I learned a lot.
Wow.
I think I should get a college education for learning how to.
It's wonderful.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a map. Yes, I like it.
Wow.
Show the map. I
Yeah.
like it too.
If there's a map,
There's probably a nerdy guy that
Oh,
did
bring
it
him up.
anyway.
Bring him up. I love that we're fighting for his intern camp cam. Okay, that's very.
It's
Should
really
I say
pretty.
Tolkien of you
It's
to include the
to
map in the
enjoy
book?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
What?
Which is it's awesome nerd
But
cred.
it's-
I don't
it's
mean that
more
as a
of like-
slight by
Oh,
any means.
I think the guy that did it is probably a nerd too.
I like
Oh,
the
I bet,
style
yeah.
of
Let's
it
see.
because it's like it shows landmarks rather than a bunch of names and places, like landmarks like the giant deer. Like that is something I always really appreciate.
Yeah, and the
There's, like-
bear, the big bear plays in it.
Yeah.
Nice.
If there's, like,
He's a
foreshadowing, like, what does this
subliminal
mean?
Yeah.
Suggestion.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
bear is a subliminal.
let's see.
How do you say
Where
it?
is the bear?
Exactly. Subliminal.
Find it.
Subliminal
Find it.
I
suggestion.
can't, it's hard to see on this end. Okay, there's the deer. Is it?
He's trying so hard. He really is.
Okay, where's
I don't want him to hear me, but
Show
he's a
the
great
cover of the
intern.
book
Oh,
too.
there it is.
Oh.
It's right there. It's hard to see. You can, okay, here.
But people can see it better if they go to, what was it, Jack?
I'm trying to
Oh no,
post
it's not on there. Yeah,
Oh.
no,
I tried to
no.
post
It's
it in
just
the
approved copy.
comments, but it wouldn't let me, so I'm gonna do like a weird way to post. It's weird.
Okay.
Yeah. Or I found the
So you got the picture of the cover.
Jack,
there?
write it down,
Okay, so
and I
then-
will include it in the notes for the episode.
Gawa Nase.
In the description.
I went to the site. Yeah, but it wouldn't let me post the URL for some reason. It's like, you can't do that. I'm like, that's how I can do YouTube.
How about Facebook? I have, what is it on Facebook?
I have no idea.
Can you do
Oh,
Facebook
Galway
links?
Nase Johnson on
Yeah,
Facebook.
it would have its own link.
We'll attach it
And
in
then you
links.
can
Yeah,
go
we'll find it.
to
We'll do
my
it for you.
website from Galway Nase Johnson
yeah.
on Facebook.
We'll totally do it.
And he has an Indian name.
Joyce Gaanyawas.
So he's 4 J's.
Whoa.
What does that mean?
Jeremiah,
Voice that shakes the sky.
That's pretty cool.
You know, I,
Jeremiah,
That's a pretty dope
Jonathan, Joyce Ganuas Johnson, 4J. He says he's 3J, but he's really 4.
Jeremiah.
I've been to a couple powwows, right?
Yeah.
With Kristen
Oh.
and you and Monica,
And Monica.
right? And I have to say, that was actually pretty cool. Like, I'd never been to that ever before.
And you know what?
Before marrying Kristen, right? Like, I've never been
Right,
exposed
right.
to that.
We wanted to make sure you'd fit in with the family, and we dressed you up in an outfit, and you didn't even think a thing about it.
Yeah,
No,
it's
Totally
that was at
accepted
the
you.
gun show.
Yes, we totally accepted you after that.
I think okay,
Because
yeah,
you were
not
willing to, you
not
know.
to like slight the gun show, like that was great too.
Right.
But the powwow was way cooler.
Oh, yeah, powwows
that was
are
way
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Like some of the outfits that those people
Oh,
wear.
yes.
Oh, the time invested to this
Oh
is
my god.
amazing.
Yeah. Like you
Yeah.
think that like nerd like whatever
Cosplayers?
festival things or whatever you do, not even close to the amount of effort and
Did you
just
see what your wife is making? Has she shown
Yes.
you?
Plastic
Yeah.
is
insane
like
beadwork.
It's phenomenal.
yeah.
Yes.
No, totally.
Thumbs up.
For sure. Isn't it gross? Doesn't it look like Listerine? It looks like he's drinking Listerine.
Dude, it's
blue.
so
It's
gross it
green.
doesn't even show up in the
Look
freaking.
It's true. It's invisible.
It's because people
So
can't
look
process
at the
it. I
screen.
guess my
Look,
mic's
see
on.
there?
Where?
The green screen. It just completely eliminates it. It doesn't exist.
Oh,
That's what happens when he
it
drinks
totally
it.
disappears.
Not. Yeah.
Oh, because it's
'Cause it
green.
blends in with the.
Okay.
But I've never seen anything blend in as perfectly as this, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like you're just
I
holding
I think
a
it's
glass.
because it's green but also clear, like
Yeah,
Listerine.
It's like a double. It's blue and clear. Can you not see colors?
Mouthwash.
Maybe it's
not
because
see?
it's against the green.
Yeah.
Shut up, intern.
So is there anybody asking more questions?
Oh, sorry.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, ask
Do your job.
questions. Ask our mom some
Yeah.
questions.
Drinking the
I was gonna throw you some nerd
Whoa.
cred. If I throw you some like super just nerdy, you get lots of nerd cred. But one that I can think of that we've shared some interest in was when you got your DS,
Which you got me.
which I did totally buy you a DS, and you actually played it.
I do play it.
Yes, you still play it, right?
Uh-huh,
The
uh-huh.
nephews probably play it more now than
Right,
you do.
right.
But I give you a lot of cred for it because I have not done it personally myself. But correct me if I'm wrong, but you beat Chrono Trigger.
Whoa.
I don't know. I don't.
Do you remember that one?
Like, was that the easy one?
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I'm
right?
trying to
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
which
Chrono
one
Trigger's
it
An
was.
awesome game.
It was one of the first ones I got you because I remember telling you.
Except for the phone port. Phone port
Probably
sucked.
took about 700 hours.
Yeah, well, I remember telling her like an RPG because then she got into Zelda, right? But before that, or Link, right? Which you totally
Yes,
that
Link.
was spot on. But I remember telling you this is going to be intense. It's an RPG, and
I
you were
think
like,
I
"What
still
is that?"
have it.
Yeah, no, I'm sure you still have it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I remember you telling me that you beat Chrono Trigger, and I
Okay.
thought, "Wow, Mom, you bested me because I haven't beat it. I've started that
Trigger,
game
no.
so many times, but I've
Chrono
not
Cross,
beaten it."
yes, but Trigger, no.
Yeah.
Spending, countless useless hours.
That's okay because now you
No.
can't blame me, right? Because I do that a lot.
Maybe somebody watching can answer this, but is the Chrono Trigger for the DS the same as the original Chrono Trigger?
Looking it up.
I think so. I think it's
Because I downloaded the phone port
Pin
for it,
site.
yeah.
and that sucked. It was bad. It was way bad.
Oh no, I think this was pretty true to it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's I think it's like an emulated port.
They still do all the walkthrough, and you had to go places and teleport and
Yeah,
right. I remember
it had
that.
all that, but like I said, Square Enix did a whole bunch of phone ports for their games. They did the early Final Fantasies and the early Chrono Trigger and a couple others, and I bought a couple of them and played them, and they are garbage compared to what was originally available. It's not the same at all.
Yeah. Jack's looking it up.
It's pretty much the same, but easier to get your hands on.
Huh.
So
Because it's a handheld,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. But that's totally what they did, right?
It
Yeah.
has all the content of the PS1 version, as well as extra dungeons.
Oh, nice.
And some monster arenas. One complaint I've seen is that the DS version gets rid of the frog's Shakespearean manner of speaking.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, they changed dialogue.
Yeah. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. But
Well, I would like to interrupt this whole,
Oh.
thing because your mommies are here,
Mm-hmm.
and when you were little kids, there were no video games, right? I mean, there was like Duke Nukem. There was like that kind of thing,
Yeah,
right?
we didn't really have
That
it.
was a
we were,
Pong,
I'm sure you
Yeah.
didn't let your kids play
Donkey
Duke Nukem.
Kong.
Right.
That was
So
like-
we did board games a lot. Did you?
Yeah.
I'm sure you
Yes.
did too.
card
Yes.
games, cribbage,
Card
Yes,
games.
cards.
canasta.
Yeah, oh yes,
Mhm.
canasty. Nasty canasty.
Mhm.
I played that.
We were pretty
Yahtzee.
unmerciful with that. Yeah.
Monopoly.
Like burnt out on those games. to
Life.
the-
Probably.
Monopoly.
Monotony.
Fellow, cribbage, backgammon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Where you
and I played
actually
a
had
lot of
to
backgammon.
play with someone else.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
yes.
actually
we
in
did.
front of you interacting.
We still,
Yeah.
Do we still
My
have
niece
that
still
awesome
does it.
backgammon board though?
Yes, I packed it.
Good. I love that thing. That was awesome.
We still have it.
Nice.
You better. 'Cause if you don't, I can see right now. He's not
Yes,
gonna
I
get
can
away
say,
with
do you want to inherit
Yeah.
that?
Clearly.
I think if I think back to that like card game, like board game kind of mentality, I think back to I think like Tootsie Roll Poker is like my heyday memory of
Way to
that.
make small children cry.
Yeah, it's totally what that was. Yeah, I remember the only time in my whole life I've ever gotten a royal flush. Right, I beat everybody. This is like
Wow,
this
yeah.
is it, right?
That is
And I
it.
bet all my Tootsie Rolls. Everybody else bet all their Tootsie Rolls, and I was gonna win them. And I remember we made people cry. Like I made people cry at my birthday party because
You
I took
did.
all their Tootsie Rolls.
I remember
And
this.
you took me in the bathroom
And
right?
said, you have
and
to
told me
share.
I had to share my Tootsie
Isn't
Rolls
the
with my
way I
friends at
thought
my
it would
birthday.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, this is not fair.
They're crying out there.
When I took, do you see my hand? I remember I had my cards in there with me. I was like, do you see what I have, Mom? Look what I have. They're fools, Mom.
They're Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie
my
Rolls.
God.
Yeah. Tootsie Roll Poker. But again, when you're kids, that's your life is candy, right? So
Oh my God.
to me, the Tootsie Rolls might as well have been gold.
So the horrible thing I did to my friends in the for birthday
Yeah.
was I
I love
demanded
that it's all around birthday.
I demanded bobbing for apples in November.
Monster.
With cold tap water. Hose water, probably.
It was
right?
totally hose water.
That phone's ringing.
Oh my gosh.
Hose
I
farm
don't
water.
know.
That is awesome.
Oh, get it out and I'll show you.
With lime?
Yeah, with lime. Yeah.
It fell out.
It was a galvanized bushel basket though.
I can't get it.
Which is pretty cool.
It's
I guess
beyond
the
the book.
stream reset again. I think, maybe just little internet issues.
Yeah, I might have some issues.
A
I'm gonna
while ago-
repost this. I'll do a real clean,
Daddy's phone. I
clean
just didn't-
edited,
Vibrate.
posted
There we go.
version.
Yeah.
But
Very good. Okay.
we're shenanigans at the moment.
Yeah, he's
A
trying
while
to get a
ago,
hold
Dad,
of Roger.
not Mark Ellinger, asked, did you guys go through a phrase growing up? And then Mark Ellinger, immediately commented back, they're still going through it. So I
Yeah,
think that was-
exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's see. How did your moms help you be who you are today?
Aww.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Wow.
shout out.
Oh my
Bring
God.
Go
it.
for it, bro. You gotta go first.
Oh,
drinking
you're
beer.
not gonna jump
I'm
on
drinking
that
beer.
one?
Proclaim and
Um,
profess.
I really think the installation of history and the family.
Oh, it's actually serious.
What do you call it? No, seriously, it is. Not just the genealogy part of it, but what the stories and the like I said, the history that went with it was, I think, the biggest part of it. Like, we have Scottish heritage, and she totally took me to the Scottish games, and instilled that, told all the stories for that. Got to hear Grandpa tossing the caber and all that kind of stuff. The whole the native thing was huge. We got the songs and then just basic craft work that we all did and stuff. So that's really major part about like what drew.
You learned outdoor skills that probably even the Boy Scouts don't even know. And then you got to demonstrate it at the fair.
That was fun.
Yes, and you were young and you got to play with fire. In front of people.
used to teach primitive fire starting from char cloth and a piece of flint, and then any source of steel to strike with it, and then char cloth catch the spark, and then work that into a piece of tinder and make fire from that.
Nice. Let's see. If I have to answer that, I would say you are a big reason why It's Just Marcus is such a big part of me.
But you're really awesome and wonderful.
Right? But that's why. That's why. That's so why. But
is there something wrong with that?
No,
I could be your number one fan.
I say positive reinforcement can go a little too far.
But she was always... you were always the really, this goes for all of us as kids. You were always immediately the first advocate for any of us. And you so encouraged us that even though everybody else isn't on board, you should be you and you should embrace that. But you were also really good at the balancing end of that where, you know, it can't always be about you. And we need to find a way to, like, integrate that into everything. But you were so good about that. And I feel so good about being me today and who I am. And so much of that is from you. It really is. You totally encourage that in me. But you're also responsible for people saying it's just Marcus. Yes. She so is. But I love that about you. You totally instill that in all of us. It's like we all shine as our individuals. I think that about Lucas and Bree and me whenever we get together. It's like we're all so different, but we're all so strong in who we are. And I think you deserve so much credit for that.
Okay.
I really do.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's nice to hear that you're fessing up to how blessed you are to have such a nice mom.
Oh, for sure. Yes. Oh, I'm
and dad, too.
Beyond blessed. Well, I think something that is kind of unique for as far as us all sitting here is that our parents are still together.
Yeah.
Really, right?
Boy,
like that's
isn't
not
that
super common.
something?
That is very unique.
Yes.
Yeah, it really is. Like
Sometimes
a lot of
that's really
Jack's crying.
challenging to be around other groups of people. Because I'm not a divorced woman, you know? And, boy, married a long, long time. Yeah.
How many years for you?
How many years?
Dad is supposed to be the word. Yeah. Indefinitely.
Yeah.
4 months less than my age.
It was worth it, right? It was worth all
we're both
that.
the oldest. We're in that same boat, right?
No,
Yeah.
saying there's a 5-month difference between their marriage date and my birthday.
Like I said, we're in that
Put
same...
down your fingers
we're
and
in that
adding it
same
up.
boat. Yeah.
I was pretty young when I figured that one out.
Well,
It's creepy.
I think that's like a super positive note. I want to wrap it up on a positive note. We're just over an hour. I want to thank everybody for watching that tuned into the show and gave us questions to answer. And, you know, all the awesome moms out there, we totally thank you, right? You influence the future. We really need awesome people in the world. Thank you for doing that. In particular, thank you to both moms.
Okay, give me a hug and a little kiss.
Okay. I love you.
Give me a kiss. Thank you, son. I love you.
We love you too, Jack.
I love
You too, Jack.
We're sharing the love. All right, well, on that note, let's wrap it up. You can see just to the right of our scoreboard, we have our cheers. We'll start it. Everybody chime in. We'll do it together, okay?
Okay.
To all the nerds, through
all
all
the
the fuzz, bottoms up, let's get nerd buzzed. Blankety, share the love. Share the love.
I'm drinking with coffee, but
That's all right.
Talking about beer.
Yeah.
Talking about nerds.
Happy Mother's Day.
That was a good,
Yeah,
great,
sure.
great time. Have fun. Talk to your mom.
Marcus and Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Couldn't have done it
You're
without
on
you.
Nerd Buzz.
Yes, thank you.
I like that you said talk to your mom. Don't
Yeah,
text
that
her.
was good.
Talk to your mom.
Talk to her face to face. Phone calls don't count.
That's right.
All right. Bye. And it's over.
To be clear, I did try to set up the time.
Streaming is still